Hey, what's up everybody, Thunderbob here, and tonight we're going to be playing some Hades 2, the 1.0 just released. This is no longer early access, and I probably put about 100 hours into this game. I love Hades 2. In this video we're going to do a full run-through of the underground route. I managed to beat Chronos for, I don't know, like the 10th time, and I have just a crazy axe build where I'm doing like 4,000 damage crits, some of the highest damage I've ever had. And I actually meet an old friend. Spoilers, don't continue if you want to avoid spoilers, but I met Zagreus after beating Chronos post-patch, and I think it's going to lead to what you need to make the Dissolution of Time, which is what is required to finally beat the game. So I think I see the path that I'm going to have to take to actually finish the game. We're really close at this point. I just need to beat Chronos a few more times and then go the opposite way. And beat Typhon. I have done both of those things a handful of times. Like I said, I put 100 hours into this. Yeah, we'll just jump right into the gameplay, and I think when I fully beat the game, I'll probably do another video with a review of my final thoughts. I'm going to give some thoughts during the video here, but I want to do like a more formal, like written review, and maybe do a video that combines some of the narrative together, like kind of like I did for the first game. So I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching, and we'll jump right into the full underground run. I've got just about everything unlocked. Like, I've got every Arcana card here. I've got, I think, almost every one of these upgraded as far as they'll go. There might be one or two that I'm still upgrading, but like I've got most everything there upgraded. I've got most of the keepsakes except for the couple of new ones that have been added. Got all the weapons. I don't have every weapon upgraded completely, but I've got the ones that I really like close to max. My favorite weapons have been the blades and the axe. Both of these are really fun. But I've had luck with almost everything. Like, I just did a full run on the upper using these things, and I had a really good build with the charge up of the special, which I usually don't like this weapon, but I think they're balanced so perfectly that any of them really can be used effectively. But we're going to go on an axe run because that's what's got the glowy bits that gives me extra bonuses. We're going to do the underground, and I'm going to keep it just at the base testament level because I want this to be as easy as possible. So we're not going to bump up the difficulty. But yeah, that's it. We're going to get started. And the keepsake I'm going to start with, I've been having some luck with the Transcendent Embryo, because you could use it and you get like almost like a free extra upgrade because you get the epic Chaos Blessing, and then when you switch it out after beating the first boss, you keep that upgrade. So it's almost like you get a bonus upgrade that you wouldn't otherwise get. So I found some luck with that. Sometimes I get like a crazy one, like plus attack damage. I've got that where I start with 10 of the reroll, so I could reroll a bunch of times on this run.
Couldn't have been easy for you being at the palace here at the break of dawn. Probably much more light than you're used to. We're hardly used to it either now, thanks to all of Typhon's storms.
Let's see. Attacks deal more damage in a larger area. Your sprint is faster. Inflicts daze whenever you cast. I'm gonna re-roll just to see if I get something better here. Give me the same one. And we'll go with the damage. This weapon already has such a big radius on the attack that, like, it kind of makes it where it almost covers the screen. I was hoping to get, like, a higher tier of it, though.
More caskets.
I've had some luck with the attack build here, with both the basic and also the charge-up version. The basically, like, the Whirlwind effect is very powerful. I got an axe, like, right away. That's awesome. I mean, a hammer right away. It's, like, the best upgrade in the game, because you get to pick how you want to upgrade your... And that plus 40 damage I've got from the higher tier of the axe does a lot for these early areas. And I put, like I said, like about 100 hours into this game. I love this. We're going to talk a little bit about my thoughts on it overall. But I'd say it's about as good as Hades 1 in almost every way, and it's better in some ways. Let's see what I get here. Your special fires 2 times. I don't love the special on this one. Your attack fires around you, leaving you free to move and strike at the same time. Well, that's cool. So that does that whirlwind. So your whirlwind fires around you, leaving you free to attack at the same time. That's interesting. Or your attack has plus 300 power, but the 3 strike sequence becomes only 1 final chop. 300 power. That's a lot of power. I don't know if I've ever... I guess I must have taken that one at some point because it doesn't have the thing on it. This one I've never taken. I wonder if I should do it just to get the fated choice. But I want to beat this boss, so I feel like I should go with something that I have some experience with. 300 power, but the 3 strike sequence becomes only the final chop. So it... Oh, it does just the big third attack over and over again, but it does crazy damage. I've also got the thing that increases the radius already. Let's, Or you can make it where the whirlwind happens, and then you're free to attack at the same time. I kind of want to try this. So it's got that charge up, but it's just like, it's going to do crazy damage. Okay, do I want lightning? For this build, I feel like lightning may not be great.
Something else.
That's not it either. No.
Change of fate.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, so if I do like the move attack, it still does the lower version of it. Like if I do the dash attack, it still does that. So I can do the quick attack if I want, but if I just click the attack button, it's just doing that big AoE every time.
Pleased to have finally met in a more proper way, my dear. You bought this mountain of ours a bit of extra time, so we are bolstering up.
And I haven't played a lot during the last patch. The one before it where they added the final bosses in, I put a huge amount of time. Make 1 random boon hero, it can give it +1 level. Well, I really don't have many boons left. I would hope it would give it to... Let's see, it would give it to Nova Strike, hopefully. I think that's... I might give it to that one, which is not... Let's see.
Fit for a queen.
Yeah! Yeah! Your attacks deal 120% more damage in a larger area. So that should, with the 400 plus damage, that should, yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah. Those ones, when you see like the double resources, I feel like you never get, look at that, 700 damage already. Just like one-shotting everything. The thing is though, I'm not going to be very mobile because the attack takes, you know, a couple seconds to wind up. But I can do like the dash and still have like a fairly quick attack. Look at the range on it though. Just like blows up the whole screen. Thing is, I'm gonna get hit sometimes because it's so slow.
You're not bad. We've bigger problems on Olympus than we counted on, I hear. Our worst fears realized and so on. You'd think I'd be more capable of tracking prey that's Typhon size.
You were tracking Chronos. Me, perhaps. But if it's any consolation...
I'll take your word for it. My father's much too proud to call me back to aid in our defense. Says I'm still needed here. If you...
Foes with at least 80% health or armor may take critical damage. Foes in your cast may take critical... Any damage you deal... Okay, so... It's a 3% crit all the time. Or a 30% when the foes have at least 80% health. So that basically means your first attack on everything has a 1/3 chance to crit almost. That's pretty good. And when I'm doing so much damage, I want to see big numbers. So I think we're going to try that one.
Perfect. I was never here.
Farewell.
Oh, I haven't played around with Ares much. We'll go with that. This should be a boss. But my thoughts on the game.
Here, I see.
I really love it. Hades 1 has always, since it came out, has been like one of my favorite. I just 3-shot that dude.
Enough.
Has been one of my favorite games, and Hades 2 from the first release, you know, was very, very good, and it's only gotten better over time. Let's see. Gain chance to deal 200% damage that increases the less health you have remaining. That's confusing. The chance to deal 200% damage that increases the less health you have. Okay. So chance per missing health point. 0.14. So if I'm missing 90 health, if I'm missing 100 health, what's that? 14% chance? Am I doing that math right? That sounds right. You cast create a falling blade over each foe in the binding circle. Striking foes with your weapon may spill plasma. Grants 1% move speed and strike speed in the location when touched or soon expires. And also restores... I don't have any way to really restore mana at this point. I want to just, like, get my damage to ridiculous levels. I think I'm going to go with the epic one I got here. But Hades 2, also very amazing. If I had to, like, say which one's better, I haven't seen the true ending here yet. So I'm going to do a full review, I think, after I beat it. There's actually a review of Hades 1 on the channel already, but I can't really say until I beat it, but they're very comparable. There are some things I like about Hades 2 more, and there are some things that I like about Hades 1. I think the gameplay is a little bit stronger in Hades 2. Like, there's more options, there's more builds that feel functional. There's also a lot more content. You have the 2 routes, whereas the first game just had the 1, so it's almost double the amount of content. You cast inflict daze and deal a burst of damage, and daze makes the 20% chance that they deal no damage. Give me a reason to actually use my cast. So I think the gameplay is pretty immaculate. I think the world is much bigger. The only place where I think Hades 2 maybe falls a little bit short of the first game is the story so far. It has not kind of grabbed me quite as much. I think the story in Hades 1 is amazing, and the family story and the stuff with the mom and the dad, and you know, I've lost some family members in the not too distant past, and it really hit me hard playing that game. Double chance. But Hades 2, I feel like, just has not been as strong, but maybe it has an ending that's good enough that, you know, will make the difference. But right now, I think the story in Hades 1 caught me better. I'm gonna reroll. So at the start of every encounter, my initial, for 10 seconds, I deal 150% the damage bonus. Like, all these things are stacking. I want to see how high I get my damage going. And we got some moon going on. I always like the moon.
Not even a month. Look forth.
I like to take the full moon glow usually, because you get the bonus. Impervious Living Nightmare. I don't really like that one. The slowdown is kind of nice, and I have the upgrade where I can use it on the boss if I remember correctly. You have to get 130 mana. This is... I'm also not spending much mana, so it's probably aren't going to be that useful actually, but... I could go with the morph one. I'm going to save my... Oh yeah, I have the thing that it builds up anyways, so it'll get triggered. 1200 damage. Whirlwind's doing 500 per attack. I forgot I could do like the charge that attack up and then do the dash.
Be again at peace.
Okay, what did I get? Transcendent Will. Where's it at? Mana. Didn't get... If I got the attack damage one, that would be crazy with all the multipliers I got going on.
My finest customer.
Always use more. Can't hide from me.
Oh, I don't know why I
What
clicked.
away.
Have you been getting anywhere, my friend? I know that whatever you do not give up. But I don't rightly know how close you are to what you mean to achieve.
I'm closer than before, but how much further I have left is difficult to say.
I'm glad it has, and figured that it would.
Yeah, I'm trying to get through this. If it's not like a critical story thing, we're just gonna keep moving. So we get plus 50 outfit, that makes you restore 2 health. 55 outfit, that makes you 30%. Yeah, I don't really need that much. I don't really need Fate Fabric, so we're gonna take the little bit of healing and then the armor.
Thank you, Arachne.
But I think almost everything else is pretty comparable between Hades 1 and Hades 2. The art, the sound effect, the soundtrack, the music, the audio, all of that is... Man, this might be the highest damage I've had. I just had a 3777 crit in the first act. I think all that stuff is pretty comparable. So if you like the look of Hades 1, you're going to like the look of Hades 2. The gameplay, again, very similar. I think the gameplay here is slightly better than Hades 1. I think there's a little bit more variety in the abilities and the way they come together.
I'll slay you all without a scratch.
I feel like Melinoë's story
There goes that.
has not been as strong for me.
At least I saw it through.
Only give me an onion. I guess we'll go to the shop. We got a little bit of gold going on here.
Go
I
for
bring
it.
friend nose just so I don't have to do the little mini game.
Rest easy now. Olympus, I accept this message.
Did I have some days synergy already, or was that weakness? I can't remember. I forget my build like immediately when I. Yeah, your cast inflicts days, deals a burst of damage before it expires, so I can get some more days going on. Sprint speed, no hit bonus. I'm using tax a lot, so that's another. And I haven't been using my cast as much as I should. Let's reroll. Let's see if we get something better. Yeah, nothing. I shouldn't have. Alright, I'll take that. I don't need healing really.
Until we meet again.
And first boss.
You were preoccupied with that Arachne's curse. I know.
Nor is my task, yet here we are, night after night.
Athena is the one to persuade, so long as she
She's got
wishes
some
the
abs,
curse to
doesn't she?
remain, it shall.
I'm not like super into buff girls, but like I'm kind of digging it. I want to see if I can like two-shot her. 1300 damage. Nope, you're sheep. Gotta figure out which one's the real one. Here it is. Ow!
The spider can be.
There she is. This is very hard to dodge, I find. I've not played enough of this lately. I put 100 hours in, mostly like when I was traveling and stuff. This was my Steam Deck game for a long time. Oh. I feel rusty. Even with this crazy build.
Handle Zorifit.
I passed the test.
I have 20 of those. I don't have any Z-Zand because I just used it to upgrade my Arcana cards, which is kind of dumb now that I'm thinking about it. Because I've beaten him a handful of times. I guess I'll keep what I have and we'll switch. I like this one. Because it's just like a free 100 healing. I don't know. It's probably not like meta in any way. Am I gonna need healing in 4? Probably not, because I've got the tooth. Do I want another chaos ability? And it costs 0 to enter. There's some crazy chaos upgrades. And they're not really doing any special damage. We're just gonna ignore that one.
Down I go.
I was kind of surprised how quickly the 1.0 of this came out. Like, I thought it was maybe going to be next year, and then it was like, boom, it's out. Silksong came out, so this has to come out. See, I would have just been stuck with the material upgrade, but now I can do the chaos one.
Ready.
Give me something good.
So quiet.
I understand the being you call Typhon presents a significant problem for the Olympians, and now also for you. I had not necessarily expected he and Chronos would join forces.
The blinking shoulder face is throwing me. Has it always done that? So I can get one more Death Defiance. Higher chance of rare boons. Or any gold you gain is worth 90% more. That's a pretty big increase. I feel like that extra Death Defiance, I should take it. And all I lose is some sprint. That's not too bad.
Some sort of seed.
I have so many of those resources I don't even really look at, like, which one they are anymore. I had like 4,000 of the bones. Did that work when he's, I thought that morphed him into sheep, but it seems to just be killing people. Am I missing something on that? Where's it at? Is it not shown here? Am I crazy? Or is it down below? Where do they show? Okay. That inflicts morph on up to 5 susceptible foes, and morph afflicted foes take 80 damage, then turn into harm. Okay, it does damage. Did they add that at some point? I thought it was just the morph. I'm getting all these resources. I don't need the resources.
Nemesis.
Doubt you could even handle just a single hit from me.
Oh, you want to see? How much health I got? 185. So if I let her hit me, she'll give me a soul tonic. Okay,
It'll be my pleasure.
Not bad.
Here.
That was a new one. I don't think I've ever run into that. Thought you took that side. How'd I go through 8 of the dice already? Man, I should have come in here when I had more gold.
Greetings, my dear. We're not taking any.
Special steal more damage, which I'm really not. I've got all my bonuses are for attack right now. Whenever you run out of mana prime until the next location to restore all. I'm really not even using any mana right now with this build, unless I start focusing more on the whirlwind. I don't like this at all. Let's reroll.
What
I'll
else?
use another roll. Why? I sometimes seem to get the same ones when I reroll. I've got a lot of different boons, a lot of different Olympians. So that's yeah. Let's see if
My
that
strength
helps.
reborn.
Want some more Ares? Oh, it's the
You
rat.
again.
I just about one-shot him. I'm liking this build.
Gods, what a monster.
My favorite's the dagger because of the speed, and I use the backstab one, so it's like you move around a lot. Maneuverability is important, but this is crazy right now. Well, you have less than 40 health. Your attacks and specials restore health. Strike goes with your weapons. May spill plasma, and that plasma grants movement and strike speed. How long do those last? They also restore mana. I don't really have any mana coming in. I guess we'll mess around with those. I don't know if I've ever actually made a build around plasma. I bet if you can get enough of it, it might be beneficial.
In blacken.
I can do this.
Don't even need that. I hardly ever go for the mana for health upgrades. I'm all about the boons. The very slow attack here is hindering me a little bit. $1,500 damage. Another 15% on my attacks. Or for 10 seconds, 15% more damage on everything. I feel like this is better because most of my damage is going to be coming from the attacks anyways. If I don't beat Chronos with this build, I feel like I could be able to just like 2 or 3 shot him. Man, I don't have gold. I don't even want to buy resources either. And we're on to the boss. I love this boss. The song they sing and everything. Like very cool mechanics.
What's everyone doing tonight? Oh, it's only you. Not just another one of those sailors.
Perhaps those sailors are just remnants of the sunken fleet that Chronos sends against the gods.
Oh no, I don't think so, lady. Is everybody ready?
I just one-shot her where she... Look at that. 1 or 2 shot on each of them. I need to better time my attack dash. Okay, got 1 left. Does she take the 80 damage? This build feels a little overpowered right now.
That chaos curse of mine is finally gone.
I think I like the upper route, at least the early part, where you get, you know, like there's 8 or 10 rooms and you have to pick from them.
Change things up.
But I didn't even use it up, did I? Usually it'll say you've used all your... How much is left on it? Does it not say? Oh wait, I meant to pick the onion. What am I doing? Usually I pick the onion first. I'm not gonna need the tooth for a while. Should I switch to something else?
right?
I guess we'll go to that, and then on the last one we'll go back to the tooth. I'm a noob. Need some help. Oh, yeah, I've got boons already. That's pretty cool, though.
Closer now.
Yeah, I usually go with the chaos one, and then the onion, and then the tooth. And then maybe the hammer on the last one. I think the random hammer is pretty useful depending on the build, but I don't know. I don't read like forums or anything. I don't know what people think are best, but it's usually the route I've been going.
This horrid feeling, just a trick of the mind.
Eh.
Whole hearts.
The lightning guys are kind of annoying. Ow, hitting the weeds. I like the little upgrades. It's a nice touch. I can't charge up my whirlwind, I think, until my first attack goes through. Like maybe if I, let's see, if I can do the dash into the charge quicker, but if I just want to charge, I gotta wait until that big attack goes through. I just took some damage here for no reason.
Choose your path.
2 seconds on the hex, also charge up automatically. Are these different every time? I think the midpoints are randomized. I could be wrong on that. Also inflicts every curse you can inflict. Your hex has 30% chance to turn one foe per location into item that restores health. That's funny, turning foes into items. Extra damage to morph afflicted. I let the hex auto charge faster. I kind of want to get to that. I'm not going to get all the way there, but we're going to go as far as we can.
Oh.
I do like this area, though.
Flourish.
It's kind of like a little bit bigger. Though, it feels like they might have shrunk it down. At least these areas feel a little bit smaller. All these little guys I like using the whirlwind on. That guy's got some health on him. Oh, he's stealing my life.
Until we meet again. In the name of Hades.
None of those seem appealing, but I used up all my rerolls. So I hit surrounding foes with powerful slash as they start to strike by after prime. You're really not using much mana. Your cast gains power and knocks away foes. I already have the thing that's doing the knives with my cast, right? I really haven't even used my special. We'll go with that. I like to take these whenever I see this special thing. I just used up my whole onion, I think. Yeah, 0% at the bottom.
cheerful sight.
A cheerful sight, cheerful sight, cheerful sight.
So 50% health and mana, but lose 5% after each location. Double the level of a random one of your boons whose level is higher than the rest. Get a 50% dodge chance, but you lose 2%. What's my highest? Is it Nova Strike? I think it is. So that would be double the level of a random one of your boons whose level is it random if it's the highest level one. So that, I think it's 15% damage per stack, so that'd be 45% more damage, or 50% dodge. After 10 rooms, you're still at each time you dodge, it's not per room. That's definitely useful for longevity. But this is just a forever buff. Let's see. What's my Nova Strike? 180% damage. We're going just for like one-shotting everyone if we can. Did I give her? I can't remember if I ever gifted her.
It means a lot to see your gentle.
More than just sorrow.
I must have. I know I'm missing a couple. I gotta...
It's Hecuba the Hound.
Is that new?
You're on a scouting mission for Headmistress, Gal.
Oh, is that a pet I can... Has that been in the game? It doesn't...
Off she goes.
They didn't let me recruit it. Hammer. Always take the hammer. I don't care. If I can get another attack bonus, I could... I want to be able to one-shot Chronos is my goal here. So sometimes you do more damage with faster, lower damaging attacks just because you can get so many attacks in. If I can get better at doing the dash strike, I feel like I'd have a bit easier time. Where's the hammer at? %190%. I guess we're good to just keep buffing the attack damage. I wish that increased the radius of your attack beyond just the... I think it just has a base level and doesn't go up any higher than that. $3,000 damage, and that wasn't a crit. Wonder what triggered there. Yeah. Where's my hammer? This is what I'm used to, like the area being bigger.
Smackers. $3,000. $2,000. Not bad. Come on, give me something good. Dash strike hits 2 times. My attack is faster, that would be useful. Your attack will deal 6 damage to surrounding foes for each and every strike. But with such a low attack speed, I feel like that's not super useful. I think I'm gonna go with... It's rather heavy still.
Oh yeah, that feels a bit better. For sure.
The trap is set as steadily as the princess
I suck at
waits.
fishing. Damn it.
That one again. Kinda hate the lightning that chases you. Getting a little better at the timing on the dash strike there.
Typhon, that is. I saw him tumble down the dark side of the mountain to the bottom and go boom.
We have at least 8 of each. You get 25%. I'm not anywhere close to that. Any gold you gain is worth more, and you get 100 right now. Most close range shots are slower. I've been having trouble getting enough gold.
That was all of them.
I like having enough gold at the end to get some of the big upgrades, but I don't know if we're gonna... Guess that worked out. I can now buy some upgrades.
On my authority.
What would that be? Which one is that? Nah, I might take this one. How many commons do I have? I got a good amount of common ones.
I felt something.
Yeah, like a bunch of shit just upgraded. Nice. Did it not do all of them? Did it say just some of them? Because isn't that... Oh, wait, that's my hammer. That's why I didn't upgrade. I'll go with the max life. Talk to dude. And let's go kill Cerberus, right?
You'll soon feel better again, Zagreus. Started.
That makes all the guys he summons way easier. Okay, I'm not trying to do the normal attack. I'm trying to do that one and then dash, and like I feel like it's a little unreliable right now. Not sure if it's my controller or if I just suck. Could be either or. Could be both. Like right there. I hit the attack button before I dashed, alright?
Now I release you.
Sorry, old friend. Ah, there he is.
Nightmarish Cerberus regains composure.
There's something. All set.
Final area. I love how this ends where you wind up back in Hades in like the starting area essentially. I guess oh, I can't take the tooth now. I forgot you can't retake the same one. Damn it. Dang it. Should I go with the hammer and see what it gives me? That'll take me to the end of the game, essentially. And I've got all the death defiances. I could go with, like, this gives me armor and then extra after each round as long as you keep it, but one hit could take all that armor away. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the hammer. What does it give me? Furious Whirlwind. That sounds fun. That's one of the whirlwind ones. Where's the... I wish these were sorted better. Oh, it's down here because it's your channel, your attack faster and move 50% faster while it's active. Okay. So it channels faster and it moves faster. I've had some really fun whirlwind builds. I don't need life right now. Any gold you gain is worth more. I don't want to sacrifice anything. I'm just gonna keep going.
One last drop. Ground floor. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
This one's interesting, where it's like you can choose to get to the boss quicker, or you can choose to take on more encounters and try to get upgrades. It's like a kind of an interesting trade-off at times. Yeah, that upgraded whirlwind's pretty fun. I hit that by accident. Will that work on these guys? Oh, it does.
Traitor.
I could just like one-shot these guys now. I just gotta have it wound up. See, like, so I could go with this one and I'll get to the boss quicker, but I kind of want the double boons for more power.
A brilliant choice.
Ooh. A chance to double my already crazy damage.
Disappointing.
I mean no disrespect.
Ow!
Do you wish to test me?
Do I have any common? Is that a boon? Or that's a hex? I think I did the thing that upgraded all my boons, so I might not.
A boon awakened.
It says it's activated. Let's just see. With all these multipliers, 20% may not. It depends when that comes into the formula. Oh, I haven't even really done the... I've never really messed with that dash thing much. That's kind of fun. Just like... Is that a new animation? I don't remember that. I feel like this build is too easy right now. We got 4 Death Defiances. I'm just gonna keep trying to get more powerful. I'm not like rushing through this right now. I'm having fun. Yeah, just reshot the boss. Didn't even spawn any ads. I haven't used a Mega Cast this entire run. So my charge launches a wave ahead that knocks foes away, but I don't want to knock foes away. I'm afraid that other build might mess my whirlwind thing. Oh, let's go meet Hades. Hey.
Greetings, Father. Father, I'm afraid the matter on Olympus is more dire than we thought. For Chronos reawakened Typhon, who is very, very large, and dead set on destroying the palace of Zeus.
Such a predictable and reckless action on the Titan's part. Although your Uncle Zeus may not be quite as spry as when he and that monster previously clashed.
You don't seem surprised. How did you all defeat Typhon before? My methods thus far have not produced long-lasting results.
Your methods? Let Zeus clean up his mess. His thunderbolt proved quite effective.
I'm not about to abandon our family to face this threat on their own.
Then you're in the wrong place. For if you think thwarting the Titan shall stop Typhon in turn...
You take damage, go dark, and deal more damage for the duration. It's only 5 seconds, though, and can recur every 40 seconds in your confrontation. Chronos takes a 20% boost at the beginning. Restore 1% of your damage deal until you reach a limit, so it's 125 health. I think that might just give me a little bit of longevity here.
Cerberus, take care.
Ferocious Cerberus.
I always gotta pet him. What? Oh.
In shadow I serve.
To shadow you
I do feel like I said, the story's a little stronger in the first one. I think meeting Hades over and over again, and like the way he starts taunting you, but then like when you start learning a bit more about the relationship and why things are they are, and like that last time, spoilers, where he just like lets you go and doesn't even make you fight him, and you bring your mom back and all that stuff. I feel like that hits so hard, and I haven't seen the true ending yet, but it's gonna have to be strong to compete with that first game.
Gold rakes.
But the gameplay here is so immaculate. This is like, I love playing this game. That's how I put 100 hours into this. Mostly just like on the Steam Deck, just, we'll do one game tonight, and then, before you know it, you're 3 games in and spent 3 hours playing this game.
It's not ready.
I haven't been doing too many videos lately. I've been playing actually through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is like 100 hours long.
I think not.
And I think I'll do a final video when I'm all done, a review of it. But I just, I don't know, nothing's really been appealing to me. I started Borderlands 4, and I might do a video and review on that later, but I haven't beaten it yet. But not enough for the resource there, so with Ares.
Accept this message. All right.
Guess we'll go with a little bit of healing. Go in with full health, armor, and 4 death defiances. If I can't beat him, we got problems.
Moonlight guide you, my lord.
Oh, he's got to salute Charon? Charon? How do you say it?
Chronos!
And I wonder if we'll see anything different. This is my first kill on him post-patch.
You have considerable power over time. That you can turn some of my innate power against me. Perhaps your knack for this is merely a recessive family trait.
Don't insult me and don't fool yourself. When you took my family, you created in me a lifelong desire to see you destroyed.
A lifelong desire. Your life, girl, is but a blink of an eye to me. Come join us, all the guests, and beg
long do those plasma upgrades actually last? Getting a lot of them. I don't know why I use that on him. It doesn't do anything. That can be so hard to dodge sometimes. Oh, I'm in his time warp. Ow. I got hit by like every one of those spinning things. Alright, second phase.
A moment, if you please.
I think that takes like a whole life if you miss that. I'm always confused by a couple of his moves. Oh, I hit the... See if I can just pound this out real quick. Be nice if I don't use my Death Defiance that we go for. One more hit, I think. There you go. I didn't use a Death Defiance. Holy shit. Not the entire run, I think.
Children such as you.
Same to you, Grandpa.
You think that you prevailed?
I think I did. Anything different?
For the Underworld.
Yeah, my tech did 150,000 damage. 22-minute clear time. Though, way longer because I was talking and looking at stuff and thinking. That time, I think, doesn't count when you're looking at upgrades and stuff. Alright. See if anything's different. Got the Z sand.
The remains of time. The prince's chambers.
Zagreus'
The mirror.
room.
Not yet. In dream I shall remain unseen. Such an awful mess. So many dreams upon this very spot. Then one more. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. A connection. Step 1.
Oh, that's new. Okay.
No turning back. And now step 2. Night and darkness. Guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Okay.
The mists of memory.
I don't think this was in before, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, stay down, blast you. I've tried water, oil, nectar, ambrosia, but no. Wait, what?
Zagreus.
Is my hair getting lighter and my features getting fairer, or did I consume something that really isn't sitting well?
Prince Zagreus, please listen to my voice. Can you hear me?
Definitely something I consumed then. Or else... Oh, this is just a dream. Hypnos has been growing rather bold with these. Is that you in there, mate?
No, Look, yes, technically this is a dream, but it's the only way I could reach out to you, across the span of time. Now please, our family is in danger, and I need your aid.
All right, slow down. It's fortunate I rather like such realistic dreams. And what do you mean, our family? Who are you? Probably one of Mother's many cousins. Wouldn't explain the eyes, though, or my father's sigil on your outfit.
Let me speak. Look, this is going to be difficult for you to accept, but I'm Melinoë, your sister. From another time. A future time not all that distant from your own.
See, that was going to be my next guess. Well, dream sister from a future time. I would never want to snap awake before hearing you out, so what's the situation? What do you want me to do?
I want you to find our grandfather Chronos and destroy him. because there's only so much I can do here myself. He's taken over your entire house, imprisoned our father, mother, you, everybody. And now he threatens Olympus. All as vengeance for what the gods once did.
Right. When you say what the gods once did, you mean the part where they got rid of Chronos permanently long before I was ever born? Or you, for that matter. But in the not all that distant future, he returns and single-handedly takes over everything.
Yes, please believe me. I myself was very little when the Titan struck, and I've been training all my life in preparation for this very moment. But I cannot stop Chronos on my own.
I'm guessing not, since this is a dream, and I'll likely just forget about it as soon as I wake up. Also, you look and sound just like a figment of my imagination would probably look and sound. Can you prove anything you've said?
You won't forget me when you wake, I promise you. As for the proof you seek, you must know of Hecate, our mother's handmaiden. She trained me for this. Seek her and tell her what I've said, but no one else.
Sister, I'm afraid our mother has no such handmaiden. Although, in some strange way, you mentioning a name I've never heard is better proof than anything you've said to me thus far. Wait, what's the matter?
It's Chronos. I've incapacitated him, but he'll return, just as he will eventually in your own time. I need to go. Before he finds me here, I need to go.
But you just got here. Look, Melinoë, was it? Will I ever see you again, or was this more of a one-off?
I found you across dreams and time, brother. I'll stop at nothing to do it again. Until then, please, let this remain a secret between us.
Right, I can't even tell Hypnos. Well, suit yourself. See you another day, sister. Or night.
Till then, from mists of memory, return
Okay.
to Shadow now.
Interesting. I always assumed they would bring Zagreus back. It would be really cool if you could play as him. Like, if it let you pick what character you wanted after you beat it. Or, in my mind, I always thought he could be, like, the final boss for some reason.
You'll find them, and you'll have so much to talk about. Let the longing for them spur you on for now.
Oh.
What would you say is the most frightening thing you've...
Well...
you...
Please
Okay,
make
I
yourself
want to see if there's
comfortable.
any...
All that you see is my domain.
Hey, Melinoë, I just wrapped a debrief here with Sister Hecate. This place has...
Hi, Artemis. Welcome. We've had to scramble a bit.
Oh, no, I have to go.
I hear you.
Okay. Anything new?
Now, tell me everything. You found your mark. What the...
I reached the edge of Tartarus and made my way into the house, just as we planned. Chronos was there, on my father's throne. We clashed. He lost. But I know he isn't gone, and I was unable to linger there for long.
I trust you made each moment count. We were never going to destroy the Titan with brute force alone, but soon enough, he may yet be undone entirely.
The mirror was intact, abandoned in the prince's chambers, and the incantation worked. I found my brother in the past and spoke to him, but had so little time. I barely managed to convince him as to who I am.
Then speak swiftly the next opportunity you get, and continue not to overstay lest the task end in...
Yes, headmistress.
So that's how they get you to fight him a couple of times. You have to go there and talk to Zagreus over and over again. Because I don't have the second ingredient. So you probably have to fight him the 5 times, get the Z-Sand, and then Zagreus will go, hey, you need to get the other thing, and then you'll go the other way so many times.
Our cycle soon is to begin again. But...
Okay, well, I'm going to end it there. I'm definitely excited about seeing the true ending. This is such a great game. If you enjoyed Hades 1, you will love Hades 2. If you have not played either of these games, I would start with Hades 1. The story is good enough that I would start there and play through both of these games. They're great. They're some of the best roguelike games basically ever. Yeah, after I get the true ending, I might do a video that kind of combines everything into a narrative you can watch and maybe do a review as well. But I got to finish it first, so let me get back to that. And thanks for watching, everybody. Just have a great night.